Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody had a really good Thursday. We are back with more Terminator. Let's see. Believe what last time we left off, we had just met up with the Resistance crew again. Skynet chips can be sold in any store, but I don't want to sell them. I want to use them to upgrade. So glad for this week to almost be over. Closer and closer to our our break, the winter break, which is going to be so much nicer than anything else. I will probably stream a great deal if I'm not completely incapacitated by sleep. Well, yeah, I bet that I'm, like, being detected.
Don't be shy, Rivers. This is a great time to impress me. I think I got one.
I do like that you can, like, slowly blow stuff off of them as you're fighting.
More will come. We need to move.
Get that door open! What the fuck? Fall back! Fall back!
Eyes on that door.
Terminators!
Man, they hit hard.
Go clear!
Oh no, it's not. Area.
HK.
Go, go, go.
Really, I'm detected? I couldn't tell.
Fuck! More metals!
Up there, on that balcony.
Man, T-800 ain't no joke. Shit, did I throw a goddamn... Yes, I did.
Neutralized! Shoot those gas canisters! More drones!
You with that AK. Take care of them. On it.
Through that balcony!
I'm all out of ammo. Well, you're a scavenger, aren't you? Find some.
That's what I'm doing. Need a med kit.
Let's go!
You can be sure there's gonna be more.
Because there's always more.
Armored spider ahead!
Don't let it get near you.
More Terminators! How many? I count 3!
One less.
More incoming!
Keep your position. Let's keep moving.
Almost there!
Got grenades? Fucking throw them.
I kind of want this weapon now. I wonder, can we... Oh, I still can't use it. Alright.
Die already!
Oh shit.
Follow me and keep your heads down. I'm getting us out of this.
Hang on, I gotta loot literally everything ever. Oh shit.
This was an ambush. They knew we were coming.
How did they know?
With the annihilation line getting closer, they must have eavesdropped on our conversation. We're on their radar now. God damn it, they were waiting for us.
We're surrounded!
Take positions. I got this. Leaving already?
There's too many of them!
Hold it! Through here. Come on. Follow her.
Man, I'm getting shot to ribbons. At least I got plenty of health packs.
Watch out!
Take cover. No, don't. We need to help him. He's dead. You want to help someone? Help yourself and take his rifle.
I wonder, can you actually help him? Apparently not.
More of them up here!
Stay low.
Oh shit!
Don't stop shooting.
Weapon ineffective. Good enough. Just can't keep a good robot down.
Inside! Get inside!
Hang on, looting everything. This looks suspiciously like the place that we were in earlier. Oh, it is the place we were in earlier. It is literally the exact same space. At least they're not reusing reusing environments, but they're doing it to make sense.
As soon as that aerial moves, we run.
I like her tats.
It's clear. Go. We're getting close. Keep going. Up there.
Run! Oh shit.
Jacob.
Ow.
Rivers. Are you okay?
Well, I got blood all over my screen.
Jacob, get up. We'll cover you. Get out of there.
Die! Shit. I got burned down. Let me start checking.
you! Get out of there!
Emptied an entire magazine into this guy.
Thank God you're okay! Save that for later. We're not safe yet. We need to get the hell out of here. Where to? The shelter!
That's got some splash damage on that thing.
We need to get the hell out of here. Where to? The shelter!
I was literally right there at the end of the level. At least I assume I am, and I didn't just, like, my computer didn't just, like, there we go. I was able to deliver my message to Commander Barron, but Skynet was waiting for us. With the annihilation line approaching, we no longer had the luxury of moving undetected. We had no other option but to run to the Resistance shelter. Only slightly chilly in here. Quest updated into the storm.
I'm sorry about before. And I'm sorry about your soldiers.
No need for that. You'll have a hard time getting up every morning if you dwell on that too much. Machines don't do that, and if we want to destroy them, neither can we. Rivers, since Pacific Division no longer exists, you will now answer to me. That makes you a part of TechCom. Congratulations. No more
TechCom?
sitting around waiting for Skynet to come to you. Over here, we go out there and meet the enemy face on.
Alright, good to know.
This is it. Resistance Shelter, South Division. Baron, DN 38217.
Looks exactly like... This is giving me
Commander.
awesome feels right
Bear
now.
with me.
Taking me back to the first film.
Where are the others? Where's my husband?
They're dead. Over here's our quartermaster. If you need anything beyond the standard issue equipment, work it out with him. And here's Alvin, Presiding Chief Egghead.
I prefer laboratory director.
Like I said, Egghead. He supplies all TechCom units with weapon modifications.
Everything looks well organized.
It is. Everyone pulls their weight here. If someone doesn't, we become weak. And you can probably imagine where I stand on being weak. I'll get right to it. There's a reason I decided to meet you. We intercepted some interesting data.
Yeah, 2 skill points.
It turns out you're part of a prestigious group. A group of people that Skynet marked for termination. See, John Connor, the leader of the Resistance, is #1 on that list. Then there's me. I know, I'm flattered.
Really?
Every day, we lead, we fight, and we plan on how to destroy Skynet's central core. So I know exactly why we're on that fucking list. But why would Private Rivers be #3?
Oh shit, I'm #3?
That infiltrator said something about me being marked for termination.
Huh. Interesting. I'll have to have a word with Connor about that. And that brings me to my second point, your first assignment. After the Annihilation Line got to Pasadena, Skynet started building installations there.
Like you do.
I want you to go there and collect some intel, so we know what we're up against.
Sounds dangerous.
Baron, there you
It
go.
will be.
Okay. I was like,
Check
do you
with
ever
Alvin
blink?
Before you go, he'll have something for you. Remember, you might be valuable to Skynet, but the way I see it, you're still a private. Dismissed.
Now, let's level up. Weapon skill 3. Let's go with hacking 1. Kind of spread out, but you know, want to do everything. Yeah, I'm gonna turn up the game a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Back to passages, my only one.
And Rivers, civilians don't need to know about what happened out there.
Alright. I'm wondering why there are vents here.
Hey, it's a Pacific Division uniform.
He's a long way from home.
Sector V. Another door into Sector B. I can't talk to the quartermaster yet. Okay, I kind of want that.
I hear you have something for me.
I do. Commander Barron wanted me to show you how to customize your weapons. Something I've been working on for some time now. You see, your standard phased plasma is in a 40-watt range. However, you can upgrade its damage, shooting rate, or stability using decoded chips. The same ones you've been collecting from fallen Terminators.
Nice.
You can do the upgrades yourself. When you're done, go to the quartermaster. I believe he has something for you as well.
Cool. Open inventory, select plasma weapon to upgrade, select upgrade button. Close the circuit by matching 3 chips into each slot. Each chip ending must match the adjacent chip on both sides. Right. Upgrade. Close the circuit by matching 3 chips in the slots. Each chip ending must match its adjacent chip from both sides. So it looks like I've got clip size, fire rate, damage, stability. This is my highest one here. Here's a stability. Oh, I see. So this has to connect back to that. Okay. I see what's going on. So I still want that damage of 25 there. Here's what we can do. Do that and that. Alright. Activate. Go talk to the quartermaster.
I'm Private Rivers. You got something for me?
I've been told you're using old goggles from the Pacific Division. Those aren't even standard issue anymore. Commander Barron asked me to hook you up with the latest version. These babies come equipped with a high-quality camera.
What do I do with them?
The idea is that when you reach Pasadena, you'll take pictures of Skynet's offensive installations. When you find them, put the goggles on, then aim and shoot. The pictures will be automatically sent to a military satellite that we hijacked from Skynet. They'll give us the necessary intel to prepare for when the annihilation line comes.
That's it?
That's it. We have a place ready for you here when you come back. Before you leave, take a look and see if there's anything else you need. I can get my hands on almost anything, but I don't normally hand out freebies.
Alright, let's see. Red plasma cells. Red plasma cells, so yeah, those use the same thing. Crafting materials. Not much. What's this? Slow-mo stimulant. Temporarily slows down time. Okay. I don't want to buy that much. Always have more. Okay. Set transaction.
That's it then. You're leaving us and going back to Pasadena.
Not yet. I need to collect the rest of my stuff from our hideout.
Fine by me. Let's go.
Please, you need to tell me what happened there. Where's my husband?
Let's see. What do I tell her?
We were ambushed on our way out of the metro station. There was nothing we could do. He died protecting us. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Thank you for telling me
I
this.
really love the background music.
You did good by telling her. I don't care what Barron says. That woman deserved to hear the truth. Not knowing would destroy her. Believe me, Erin would kill to know what happened to her husband.
You know what, before we go... Is there anything in Sector B? No, it's locked. Okay. Never mind. Oh. Anything else I wanted to craft? No, I don't have the parts. Okay. He's gonna craft some more noisemakers. Nope. Alright, let's go. Leave shelter. Want to leave the area, okay? Should talk to Aaron and Ryan, see if they know any points of interest in the area.
Patrick! Look! Ryan fixed it. Ryan fixed the bus.
That's great news. Did you help?
No. I was there and helping Mark. He's doing much better now.
I hear that you fixed the bus.
Yeah, finally. What about you? You meet the Resistance?
Yeah, finally.
I'll talk to Aaron. I heard about Mark. What happened?
It was a close call, but he's on the mend now. And I have to thank you for that. So, thank you. So, what's new with you?
I've been ordered to go to Pasadena to collect some intel. Is there anything you need from there?
Right now, I don't need anything. But there's something you might be interested in.
Oh.
When we were running away the other day, Colin was supposed to bring something. Boxes of adrenaline, painkillers, and who knows what else. Since he didn't bring anything with him, I'd imagine everything's still there. Those stimulants might be useful to you. When used in small doses, they can improve focus and alertness.
And make you addicted to the
If I were
effects.
you, I'd take a look.
You didn't change your mind about joining the Resistance?
No, I'm packed and ready to go. You're the one that kept saying that we're going when in fact we're not. Oh, you really pissed me off, I must say.
You never told me you had a husband.
You never asked.
Was he at that camp with you?
He was. Sweet little man. I had to take care of him when they sent us to work, because he was so fragile. Back at the camp, I used to think that the machines kept Peter alive to get me to cooperate. So when there was an opportunity to run, we had to take it. And we did. We ran with this little child that I had started to love. I felt that she was mine.
What was her name?
Her name was Taylor. Peter said it sounded too manly, so I said, good, we'll finally have a man in the family. But as you know nowadays, no story has a happy ending. She died shortly after. We buried her, and we stopped talking to each other. Eventually, the Annihilation Line caught up with us. We got separated. I ran away. He did too. At least, I hope he did. That's all.
Alright. Colin's stash.
He really took a bite out of me. I don't remember getting this cut. Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Jacob. Laura tells me you're looking for volunteers that'll join the Resistance.
I like that jacket.
You can count me in. It only seems fair since I owe you my life.
Nice.
Looks like things are finally starting to go our way.
For the moment. This is a post-apocalyptia. It'll change any minute. Not like I couldn't build my own, but... Never have enough lockpicks. Fallout has taught me anything.
Moving out?
I am. Do you need anything from Pasadena?
No. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. There's nothing that I need from there.
That was an interesting way to phrase that. Termination knife. With the termination knife equipped, approach a Terminator quietly from behind and press left mouse button when an interaction indicator appears on its back. The termination knife is a one-time use weapon.
I see you got that bus running again.
You didn't think I would, did you? Well, don't wrap me off just yet. I still got it. Anyhow, I got something for you. It's called a termination knife. It's supposed to shut down a Terminator with a single stab, so if you sneak in and you want to take them down silently, well, that's your go-to weapon. I guess you could say it terminates Terminators. Wow, that was almost as bad as Jan.
Where did you get that?
A group of travelers came by earlier. We traded, talked for a while. Actually, they said something that got my attention. Something about meeting a guy out there who kept asking about Jacob Rivers. They said he didn't seem right. You don't think it's that thing that
infiltration
you told
unit
us about before, do you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Totally an
I probably
infiltration
should have
unit.
said something right away.
Have you changed your mind about joining the Resistance?
No. No, I have not. I think I'm better off anywhere that bus takes me. I'm moving out tomorrow. Anyone who wants to join is more than welcome to, but I don't suppose you're interested.
I'm a soldier, I can't.
What's on your mind?
You really got me thinking about old Tucker again. In times like these, I wouldn't mind having him around. He always know what to do. He was the only one who didn't lose his mind after Judgment Day.
What did he do?
What did he do?
He finally found me hiding below the stage. I was such a nervous wreck. So to try to calm me down, he just said, that band sucked anyway. Tucker said, we need to be calm right now. I listened to him. We all did, survivors from the concert.
Did you contact the military?
Well, we eventually found a military base. We assumed that we were safe. But all we found was one crazy dude responsible for nuclear missiles. His whole job was to watch a button that he might never have to press.
Jesus.
Imagine what he felt when Skynet sent those nukes without his knowledge. I wonder if he ever pushed that button after Judgment Day. Might as well, right? Finally, we found a couple houses, but the people there were as confused as we were. All the communication went to shit. Tucker managed to find some batteries, and we sat in front of our boombox. They started to list cities to avoid. Cities that were hit by the nuclear bombs.
How many cities were hit?
I don't know exactly how many, but it took them a couple of minutes just to go through the A's.
Oh, Jesus.
We looked at each other crying. We just wanted to go home and be with family, but Tucker said that for now, the safest place there is right where we were. So we decided to stay and start a camp.
Sad story is sad.
You're going to Pasadena?
Yep, I am.
I have a mission for you. A secret mission. Super important.
Super important.
Probably the most important of them all.
What is it?
Could you bring me my chalk?
Chalk?
Yeah. It's at my house. The one with the beware sign on the side. Could you bring it to me? I mean, if you could. I did bring you that bullet one time.
I'll see what I can do.
Cool.
Why does he need chalk? Chock full of surprises. Ah, that's a great title.
Rivers, are you receiving me?
Okay, so we got those two there. Colin Stash and chock full of surprises.
I am.
Good. I marked vantage points on your map. Use them to take pictures of the Skynet installations. And although this is a recon mission, you have clearance to engage at will. Over and out.
Makes sense. I mean, there is a line Kyle Reese says at one point where he talks about how they had to move at night. That's right, I don't have to actually reload with this. Reference to the second film. All this exposed rebar is making me want to pull a bullet storm and throw stuff into it. God damn. There we go. get for trying to be, like, special and shit. There. An actual rat. Not far off.
Private, there's a strong possibility that you'll encounter a T-47 there. It's Skynet's newest Walker-type HK. If you can, take a photo of a functioning unit that we can analyze. Over and out.
Time to go exploring to a shoe shop. No clue what all I'm picking up. Oh, shit. Give me all your stuff. It's been a resistance stronghold. Yes, I will take all of that. Thank you. Rail plasma. Sniper rifle charged with first generation plasma pulse rounds. Interesting. And we can upgrade it. There. And that gives a nice red eye vision there. It looks pretty badass, I will say that. So, directly across from me, over there. does not do very much damage. Critical hits like a boss, though.
That's gotta be Colin's hideout.
Laser trap. With sufficient explosive skill, you can temporarily disarm or even collect planted laser traps. Press E once to temporarily disarm it, press E again to collect it.
Looks like Colin rigged this place with traps. I better be careful.
Oh, I don't have a high enough explosive skill. Take all of his stuff. Southern Hospitality. If you're reading this, then you must have gotten past my security system. Congrats! You must be as sharp as a sack of marbles. But as you've already noticed, I'm very protective of my stuff. So if you have any senses, you'll put back whatever you just tried to take and go on about your merry way. But if you're one of them Terminators and you're reading this, then good for you. I didn't even know y'all could do that, and since we're actually communicating and all, I got a favor I've asked. Would you let me know why do y'all need teeth? That's something that's been on my mind for a while now. I mean, y'all don't eat, don't chew, and I assume y'all don't brush either, so why the chompers? Interesting. Okay. Oh, you got more termination there. Dispensary.
Dispensary? There has to be a hospital nearby.
1 second here, guys. Okay, yeah, it's showing up over there. Alright. There we go. Yay, more energy cells. Speed stimulants. Slow-mo. Painkilling. Different stimulants can enhance your speed, toughness, or reflexes for a short period of time. To use combat stimulants, assign them to the defensive slot and press H. No! There we go. That was almost close. There's chock full of surprises, and that's Colin's stash. Okay. You're going all over the place trying to find whoever took out that large spider. Why spiders? Why did Skynet choose spiders? That's my question. I mean, was there an intimidation factor involved? bricks, metal scraps, trade resources. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. They invisible walled me. Skynet outposts. To disable the Skynet outpost, you need to destroy the generator. Alternatively, you can hack the main computer and seize control over all enemy turrets in the outpost premises.
Commander, I've encountered Skynet's plasma storage.
You have a green light to destroy any Skynet structures in Pasadena. But keep in mind, that is not your highest priority. If you want to save ammo, overloading the main computer at any storage facility will do the trick.
T800. T825. T800. Hell, fuck. That was quick. He just fucking gunned me down, man. They really make you feel desolation and loneliness. I'm noticing that. I blew myself up. Ah. Snap, crackle, pop. My knuckles. That's something. More ammo. Well, they knew I'm here. Got him. It's a T-800 over there. Okay. What am I using currently? Skynet Plasma R95. R95. Okay, he's basically just got 2 of those. They're firing. Looks like they're firing artillery. That was the wrong button. Shit. God damn it. All because I pressed the wrong fucking button. Alright, let's see where it takes me back to. Of course, it takes me back to here then. shit. I'm trying to get him with the damn Terminator knife. God damn it. Let's try this again, shall we? So that's literally just gonna bring me out the same place. Did it again. Keep thinking that the take picture button is the same as shoot. It is not. Seriously? What the fuck? Apparently, I really just can't shoot. Oh, he's going in. Okay. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. I could just sneak through here. Shit! I think that was a turret that saw me. It's not moving. Yeah. Alright. Oh, this is gonna suck. There we go. Got him. Shit!
Plasma storage destroyed.
Good to hear, Rivers. Now proceed with your mission.
Alright. Hey, new skill point. Okay. I think we need to improve the stealth. Oh, yeah, they're giant fucking mortars. Noisemaker. Just random alcove that you could go into, I guess. There we go, there's the way up. Camera mode. Press V to activate ultravision goggles. Aim the marked target so that the photo quality is at least good. Press E to take a photo. Perfect.
I'm sending you the first set of pictures.
That's exactly what we need. Move to the second point.
Got it. Alright. So I need to head... It's like northwest? Or no, excuse me, northeast. So I can get to the chalk. Oh shit, troll. Wrong fucking button. Wrong button again. God damn. Fuck! My fucking... Nice, alright. They are right up front. Wait. Okay. So go around that way. Got it. Did it again. We're gonna have to start like keeping a counter on screen of how many times I have meant to shoot someone when, or meant to take a picture when in actuality I meant to shoot someone. There the fucking is. Oh shit.
Got it. Sending it right now.
Well done, Private. Now proceed with your main objective.
Motherfucker's big.
That sign. That has to be Jennifer's house.
Random handle sitting on the floor. Where? Oh, shh.
That's Jennifer's father. Poor guy.
Ah, lockpicking skill's too low. Ah, damn it. Damn, God. There we go. I was afraid to bring up this topic again, so I've decided to leave you this letter. I hope it finds you. I don't think it's safe for you and your brother to stay at the house anymore. Something broke inside Ed, and we're scared he might do something to one of you. He's not the same man he used to be. You're leaving tomorrow, and I really think you should reconsider coming with us. We will be waiting for you both until sundown. I'm writing this with only the best intentions. I hope you understand. Be safe. Rose. Save. Crafting table. Electrical parts. It's like they had a fire pit in the middle of the basement. And a pool table. Not a bad setup. No, don't tell me the chalk is hidden behind that door. I'm pretty far away from leveling again. Ah, here it is. Empty box of chalk.
Empty. Now where's the rest? Huh. Is that a map to your hiding place, Patrick?
Ah, but that's all the way through... Motherfucker. Lockpick. Tuber's Arena? It's... Why does it say beware? It's right through there. Welcome marked out with beware. Just can't keep a good robot down. Shit. Yeah, I knew this was gonna go south. Fuck. Terminators are nothing to sneeze at, man. Did that actually take anyone out? Doesn't look like it. That was the wrong button. Let's see here. Ah! Gotcha. like for the FOB to be a little bit bigger, actually. I wonder if that's an option. Hang on. No, it's not. Around halfway through this level. Hopefully we can make it back. Where is he seeing these cityscapes? He's too young to have actually seen these cities prior to the bombs falling. Washington.
That's quite an imagination you've got there, Patrick. Okay, that should do it.
So what else have we got here, other than the huge thing that we can't kill right here? So I need to go over here. That's back to Pasadena. Okay, yeah. So I need to take a picture of something here and a picture of something here. And then I've got 2 other side objectives. That motherfucking walker over there dealing with. That's an invisible wall. That was a close one. Ooh, yeah, another place to save. directly above me. So many creaking sounds.
Second batch going through.
Got it. One more to go.
Notice I'm coming. Alright. Figure out the best way to do this. I need to find a way to do more damage. Shit. Okay, here's the gateway in. That was close. Alright. Come here, you son of a bitch. Alright, let's... That doesn't... There we go. Ah! Gotcha. There's another way in, or out, depending on how you look at it. Gotcha. Ah! Gotcha. Shit, it's gonna explode and I completely forgot.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Good to hear, Ruth.
Whew.
Now proceed
Not
with
dead.
your mission.
Save. Because, oh god, please. Oh shit! What saw me?
Dispensary. This is it. Looks like Colin was really prepared. Or maybe he was planning to open his own pharmacy. Huh. Aaron will appreciate that.
Can't get into that yet. And he keeps playing the music like I'm being caught. Gotcha. Somebody's shooting at something. I can hear it now. Oh, I think I know what's going on. The turrets are shooting at something. No clue what they're shooting at, but something just blew up. I guess the turrets won? Or the turrets could have lost. Hell, I don't know. I don't have enough lots for that. Knew there was something else in there. Peter, it turns out that there are still people out here, and you thought that we were the only ones who survived. I've decided I'm going to stay with them for a while. I don't think it's particularly safe here, but I'm tired of running. You know we're not getting any younger. There's this guy, Ryan, an old guy like us, who reminds me of how much we've aged. All of them think that they have a story to tell since they lived through Judgment Day. Do you know what he asked me? He asked me if I'd remembered coffee. Quite an icebreaker, don't you think? I think you'd like him. You guys would have quite the time annoying me. My watch is ending soon. I miss you. I miss real coffee. I did it fucking again. At least I didn't attract any attention.
That's the last one.
Good job with these pictures, Rivers. We're one step closer to preparing a counterattack. I'm starting to see why Skynet isn't so fond of you. Now get your ass back to the shelter.
So I'm a little less than 600 away from getting another level. And if I can get another perk, I can upgrade my lockpicking. So the question is, do we want to go ahead and try that? Or do I? Oh, I have one. Apparently I leveled and didn't even know it. So let's try to get into the... Oh, what's catching me? When I get back here into the hospital and see if I can hack in, or see if I can pick this other medium lock in here. Save. Craft. You never know when we might need more. Though I'm sitting at 41. I think I have enough lockpicks, but I'm not sure. Not much in there. Alright, so we need to go back to the place with the stuff. Shit. Apparently he's heavily damaged, though. Got him.
T-47 neutralized.
Nice work, Rivers. I'm impressed.
Wasn't me, it was totally all those turrets. Gotcha. There we go. That's why we bought more. Search. Take all the stuff. I'm just wondering why it says beware written on it. What happened that made them have to rewrite that? Skill book. Alright. So I'm gonna pick up, actually I'm gonna pick up toughness 2. And I'm gonna pick up explosives. Let's see if we can get the fuck out of here. Before we do that, we're gonna save. Apparently this one was just full of junk. I'm more invested in... I'm less invested in the plot of the game, and I am more invested in the characters around me than anything else. Shit. Ah! I knew it! Something was gonna kill me right before I left. Ah. Okay, where does it set me back to? Got it. Seriously? Shot him like 5 times in the chest. Come on. Come on, finish loading. Finish loading. Literally just had this loaded. See if this does any better. Pop off my health. There. Yes. Alright. Woohoo! That was a tough level. So Pasadena is far gone. But I managed to complete my first mission as a TechCom soldier. Now it's time to say goodbye to my companions before I go join Commander Barron in the South Division. Where is everybody?
Jacob, how is Pasadena? You know what? Forget I asked.
Huh.
I don't want to know. I'm just glad that you're all right.
And how are you doing?
How you doing?
Guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
Have you decided what you're going to do?
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I panicked. And that's because I decided to go with Ryan. We'll find somewhere safe, away from all this. You have to understand, I need to do what's best for Patrick. I'm his big sis. I need to protect him. I haven't told him yet. He'll be devastated leaving you and Aaron, but
I mean, it makes complete and total
sense. I think it's for the best.
Aren't you curious about what happened in Pasadena?
No. I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession to make. I've never been outside of Pasadena until now. Can you believe that?
Not surprising. After all, that's where your home is.
That's not surprising. After all, that's where your home is.
Where it used to be. Right now, I'm going to try someplace new to call home. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards that wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it. Its long red neck curved like a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard. It's funny how I never met my mother, but I was around to see Patrick's leave him.
I thought Patrick was your brother.
I thought Patrick was your brother.
In our house, we were all brothers and sisters. But me and Patrick, we've always had this special bond. Felt what the other one was feeling. We'd even get sick together. I remember the day Patrick's mom brought him in. They were both tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. He was teething at the time. I think that was what scared her away. She just couldn't handle the crying.
Oh. How was she?
How was she?
I loved her. For the time she was with us, I liked to pretend she was my mother, too. After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard. The little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we all need someone we can be weak with sometimes, don't we?
No. Now we can sell junk that we don't need. Like this extra shotgun that I don't need anymore. Probably sell the assault rifle too. Can't talk to her anymore. Asleep. Aw, he's a puppy. few hours later.
Wake up! We need to move.
What's going on?
Everyone, wake up! You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asked a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
You got what?
Do you mind? Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life.
This seems quite interesting.
What do you want from us? You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Well, they were looking for me.
Not for you. For him. He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes, an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
All right, everybody, you heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out.
How do I know
Use
you're
it.
not a Terminator?
What was that?
Speaking of...
All right, everyone, get out!
Go, 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 go.
Jacob!
Give me that. It's the same one. It's the same model. Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still alive?
Go! Go!
Fucking
Watch
Terminator. Yo, I have a pulse rifle.
Don't just stand there! Run!
I mean, I had, you know, a pulse rifle. I could just... We were able to escape thanks to the stranger. He sacrificed himself and buried that infiltrator once and for all, but with Patrick hurt from the explosion, others had no other option. They had to join me at the resistance shelter. Skynet's just gonna send another Terminator.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Yeah, counterattack. I like the sound of that. Two weeks later, I don't know, we're making a time jump. Oh, apparently I leveled again. Yeah, let's get 10s. So 5, you actually have health regeneration. Nice. New quest added, members of Resistance.
Sergeant?
Hey, I got
Nice.
promoted.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
How's Patrick?
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron. Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
Sergeant. Puppy. Puppy.
Maraschino cherries again. Where do they keep finding this shit?
Bunk room. You know, the abundance of...
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down here?
With the abundance of, like, all of these ventilation shafts, I'm kind of thinking that there's a very real chance that I might have to fight my way through this at some point.
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? but no, seriously, you won't tell.
No,
right?
I'm not going to tattle on you.
I'm going out soon. I haven't made my daily quota yet. I still have 3 more rats to catch. If you see one, let me know, okay?
Reference to the first film.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Oh, thanks. Doesn't have the same amount of damage that I'm working with. The fire rate is a lot. It's not a lot. It's a little higher. The base fire rate, I should say. Oh no, that's scoped. We'll take that. Sell these low damage ones or low power ones that I don't need.
Hey Ryan, how's everything?
Exactly as you would imagine. Baron's keeping me busy. They weren't kidding when they said she's a hard ass.
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day. Every day.
What happened after you started your camp?
Honestly, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to
Makes
adapt.
sense.
Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our life.
Didn't you try to reach home?
Some people did. Most of us were scared of what we'd find if we did get home, so we conveniently said, we're stranded here anyways, and stayed. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still have my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, because we're the only living band in the world.
What was your band's name?
Well, we were thinking about changing it to survivors, but something similar was already taken. We were just stupid kids, not realizing what was going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can. I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. A tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam! Just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
Are you all right?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say, the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take care.
No, he's been drawing with his
How
chalk.
are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk. I've been drawing a lot. I'd be so bored without it.
How do you like living in the shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Yeah, tell me.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
That's funny.
I know, right?
How's Jennifer?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
I have to go.
I have to go.
Alvin lost his spider scout again.
Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Commander Baron, I was very pleased to read the mission report from Pasadena. You're probably aware of this, but it is essential that we mobilize all the troops in your area and abandon all level 3 outposts. I understand the consequences and will take full responsibility for this. As for Private Rivers, I believe he deserves recognition for his actions. Perhaps a promotion is in order. I will leave that decision to you. I want you to keep it close. Signed, John Connor.
You wanted to see me?
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
Is there a problem with the radio?
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation Line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Central core?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down
I don't think that's
Skynet.
gonna happen.
Connor's preparing the attack as we speak. So you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal
But I'm the player
questions.
character.
But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
There's nothing noble in what we do. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
So I guess we should thank the machines for teaching us compassion.
So, I guess we should thank the machines for teaching us compassion.
I guess we should. I have my special way of thanking them. A shot to the skull from a plasma rifle. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
I don't treat them as equals. And although I know they're just machines, I want them to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky.
Giggity, I guess?
Good for you.
I do keep running out. And just for the heck of it, actually. Downtown. With the Annihilation Line under control, we got some time to prepare a counterattack. In the meantime, Commander Barron wants me to check on Alvin, and who is downtown doing maintenance work for our defensive systems. Sounds like there's a fight.
More wounded! We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Goddamn infiltration units.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses, and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, this just looks cool. Repel the Skynet attack.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead. Got it. Lead the way. This way!
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their backs. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way. Keep moving.
Here they come!
T-47, watch out!
Flank it!
Take out those smaller units. Ariel, take cover!
Now! Shoot before it reboots! Finally!
This way! It's just beyond that overpass!
No time to loot. Gotta run.
Flamethrowers!
Shoot the tank!
Cover!
Take 2 of my men and proceed up that hill. We'll stay here to keep Skynet away from you.
All right.
Sergeant, we got this! Go find it. Follow me! We need to rescue the dock before those tanks reach us! Oh, shit!
We're too late. They're already here.
All right. Oh, fuck. Clankers incoming.
This is it!
Take care of those drones! It's clear!
Wait here! I'll go get the doctor! Alvin!
Oh my god.
Good.
I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Are you all right? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice. Escort secured. Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Too bad.
Ariel! Okay, go!
It's turning around. It's right behind us.
Don't look back!
Good idea.
I wonder if there's going to be a vehicle section. I like the short little like heart beating, like not heart beating, heavy like intense moments like that, because they really make good peaks and troughs. All advantages that we managed to gain is now lost. Downtown is gone, and the annihilation line will continue to push forward. We need to prepare ourselves for whatever's coming. Tide is turning.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Lay still. Don't move. Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Hey, are you all right? We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
Hey, glad to see you alive. And thanks for sticking your neck out for us. I wanted to tell you that, you know, just in case.
Just in case what?
Wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately, I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
Why did you want to?
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Are you kidding? It's the least I can do for helping us all this time. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
But what did you think about it?
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. When Patrick asked me if I was scared, I lied and said that I wasn't. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
Did it ever get to you?
Did it ever get to you?
Of course it did. For the first time in my life, there were only the three of us at the house. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door and started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. I wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
Did you talk to her?
Why would she be mad?
Is she mad at me? If I follow her orders, then I'm a bad guy. If I don't follow her orders, then I'm a lousy, incompetent egghead without a spine. There's no winning with her.
So many coughing.
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
I got a side quest.
Jacob.
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
What's in your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Have you tried looking for him?
I've looked for him for a while. I went to the place where we said we'd meet if we ever got separated. But he wasn't there. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
Puppers. He said puppers. Let's get our briefing for the next mission.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? Alright. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it...
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal
to the ground. That sounds like a
Only
really
when
great
I was
idea.
done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You killed a drone with a rock?
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. He was a Resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
Way to make a good first impression.
Sure is. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to the scientist?
He was always doing his experiments, trying to outsmart Skynet. One day he fucked up, and because of that, he's no longer with us. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever
you were a
destroyed.
child?
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people. But that's a different story.
Alright. So I think we are going to go ahead... Oh, I leveled up. I was going to say, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there for the evening. Let's see. Where are you at? Okay. Alright. We're on the 17. But that being said, I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. We had a lot of fun. I always like playing these fun little games for people. Before we go, let's go ahead and see if we can find somebody who might like a raid, shall we? Let's go ahead and see who's streaming on Twitch right now, shall we? If our computer doesn't get overwhelmed because we just opened a Chrome tab, which is always what happens. Let's see here. Let's see who all is live. Well, looks like Nerd Herd is live. He's running marbles on stream. So how about we go ahead and we send him a raid. Looks like he is currently on a break, but we'll go ahead and we'll send it his way. But thank you guys for showing up tonight, and thank you guys for being here. We will probably... I don't know if we're going to be back this weekend. I might come by for a short stream or something like that, because I'm really enjoying this game, and I'm really wanting to share the rest of it with you guys. But I hope to see you guys then. I hope y'all have a very, very good evening, and enjoy your weekend if I don't see you.